The January window is still months away, but Evangelos Marinakis and the City Ground hierarchy are already plotting their next big move. We're talking about a potential Brazilian signing that could transform our defensive line for the Europa League knockout stages and beyond. With Willy Boly's future in question and Ange Postecoglou's highline system demanding pace and precision at the back, the tricky trees have their eyes set on a 29-year-old defender who's been turning heads in South America. This isn't just another rumor, Forest faithful. Sources are saying Flamengo already know they'll struggle to keep their star man. If you believe this could be the signing that takes Forest to the next level in Europe, smash that like button right now, hit subscribe, and stick around because today's news could change everything for our Reds. Right then, Forest faithful, let's dive deep into this one because what we're hearing from Brazil is absolutely electric. Leo Ortiz, the 29-year-old Flamengo defender, is reportedly on Nottingham Forest's radar for January. And according to Brazilian outlet Belavip, the Rio Giants should receive an offer from our beloved Tricky Trees. Now, when you hear language like that from South American sources, you know something serious is brewing behind the scenes at the City Ground. What makes this story even more fascinating is the timing. We've just seen Igor Jesus show exactly how Brazilian players can adapt to English football. And with our growing contingent of South American talent, Ortiz wouldn't be walking into unknown territory. He'd have Murilo, Danilo, and the rest of our Brazilian brigade to help him settle in. That's not just good business. That's smart planning from Marinakis and the recruitment team. Forest fans, what do you think about adding more Brazilian flair to our defense? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from every single one of you. But here's where it gets really interesting, and this is why I'm buzzing about this potential move. At 29 years old, Leo Ortiz represents that perfect sweet spot. Experienced enough to handle the pressure of European nights at the City Ground, but young enough to be a long-term solution. Compare that to our current situation with Willy Boly, who's been an absolute warrior for us, but will be 35 at the end of this season. The Ivorian's contract runs until summer 2026, and while he's been a fantastic servant, Ange Postecoglou's system demands something different from our centre-backs. You see, Postecoglou's aggressive high-line approach requires defenders who can cover ground quickly, who can step out of defence with pace, and who can distribute the ball with precision under pressure. Boly, for all his leadership and aerial dominance, simply doesn't have the legs anymore to execute that kind of system effectively. That's not criticism, that's just the reality of football and father time. Do you think it's time to plan for life after Boly? Let us know in the comments because this is where your opinions really matter. This is where Leo Ortiz becomes such an intriguing proposition. Playing for Flamengo in Brazilian football means he's used to a fast-paced, technically demanding style of play. The Brazilian league might not have the physicality of the Premier League, but it's got that technical edge and pace that Postecoglou craves. Plus, at 29, Ortiz could give us 4 to 5 years at the highest level. Imagine having that stability in defense as we establish ourselves as a European force. And let's talk about the bigger picture here, Forest faithful. We're currently third favorites for the Europa League. Third favorites. Can you believe we're even having this conversation? But if we're serious about progressing deep into the knockout rounds, we need squad depth that can handle the intensity of European competition while maintaining our Premier League form. That means having defenders who can step in seamlessly, who understand Postecoglou's system, and who can deliver when the lights are brightest. The fact that Flamengo know it will be difficult to keep the defender for long tells us everything we need to know about the level of interest. When a Brazilian giant like Flamengo starts preparing for a player's departure, you know European clubs are circling. The question is, will Forest move fast enough to secure their man before other suitors come calling? What other positions do you think we need to strengthen in January? The comments section is your chance to be heard. Here's what really excites me about this potential signing. It shows ambition that goes beyond just surviving in the Premier League. This is Marinakis and the board planning for sustained success, building a squad that can compete on multiple fronts. Remember, if we progress to the Europa League knockouts as expected, we'll need fresh legs and tactical flexibility to handle the increased fixture load. Leo Ortiz wouldn't just be filling a gap, he'd be raising the ceiling of what this Forest team can achieve. Experienced, mobile centre-back who can play out from the back, defend aggressively high up the pitch, and bring that Brazilian technical quality that we've already seen works so well in English football. The January window might seem far away, but smart clubs start their business early. If Forest can get this deal wrapped up quickly, it would send a massive statement of intent to both our European rivals and the Premier League. We're not just happy to be here. We're building something special, something sustainable, something that the City Ground faithful can be proud of for years to come. Forest fans, this is our time. We're building a squad that can compete with anyone, anywhere, and Leo Ortiz could be the next piece of that beautiful puzzle. The journey from League One to European contenders has been incredible, but we're not stopping here. With moves like this, with ambition like this, who knows how high we can soar. That's all for today's massive update, Forest faithful. If this news has got you as excited as it's got me, make sure you've smashed that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, because transfer season never sleeps, and neither do we. What do you think about Leo Ortiz? Are you ready for more Brazilian magic at the City Ground? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video. Come on, you Reds!